Hello, you are all welcome to today's mentorship session. I have received a tons of emails, messages with regard to my forums, government forums, about how people need that guidelines about how they can apply to school in France from Ghana. So if you are a young person in Ghana or if you are a Ghanaian listening to me and you're interested in schooling in France, first of all, I want to tell you that it is possible and you might not need English to study in France. There is a whole lot of programs that are fully taught in English here in France that you can take an advantage of. So just stay tuned and let's explore using the Campus France website to see how you can go about choosing or selecting the program you're interested in based on your field of interest. So if you have a laptop or you are using mobile phone, any other device, you just have to search www.ghana.campusfrance.org. Okay. So as you do that, you could see that it will bring you to the Campus France Ghana website. Okay. And here you just have to scroll down and look for program taught in English. So as we can see, program taught in English is here, enrolling in a program taught in English. Okay, undergraduate and master's. So depending on whichever level of study you're interested in, whether you're interested in undergraduate, which is bachelor degree, or you're interested in master's. Okay, this is how you go about it. So today I will show you a step-by-step guidelines instruction about how you can do this with ease. It's easy as ABCD, so there's no stress about this. But before that, these are some of the documents that may be required. Okay, when you are interested in making the application. So first of all, I admonish you to start getting your motivation letter or statement of purpose ready. If you have no academic transcript, it is about time you start looking for your academic transcript. Okay, your senior high certificate for those who want to use the AWASI to make the application. And you need application form. Some are paid, some are free also. So we need to take advantage of that. And we have birth certificate and copies of passport. Okay, and recommendation letter and proof of language proficiency. For the proof of language proficiency, if you're a Ghanaian, normally you are not required to provide any proof of language or proficiency because all the program taught in English, and Ghana as an Anglophone country, we qualified to not provide any proof of English proficiency when you want to study in France. Okay, unless you want to study in French, then for that matter, you might need to provide a French language proficiency in order to study. Okay, but because we are not interested in studying French and in English program, you might not need any English proficiency. Okay, so basically, I would tell you about how you can go about selecting the program. So let's start. All right, so as you come to enrolling in a program taught in English here, okay, you just click on the check the program taught in English catalog here. So you just click on it. You see a pop-up menu will appear. Okay, that gives you the level of degree that you are interested in or you are seeking for the field of interest. Okay, and if you want program that are 100% or fully taught in English, are you okay? So you select yes here so that you make sure that all the program that the catalog or the filter button will give you will fully be taught in English. I mean, program that are fully taught in English. I mean, okay, so your level of degree sort it's here. License 1, license 2, license 3. Basically, this license 1, license 2, license 3 is the French education system. But just as in Ghana, we have undergraduate degree first year, second year, and third year. This is the corresponding level of study also in France. Okay, so if you have completed SHS or you are using your WASI certificate to apply, make the application, what you need to do here is to select license one, which is the corresponding first year level in case you're in Ghana. Okay, so the license one means your first year of study, the license two means your second year of study, and the license three means your third year of study. Okay, and with the masters, they have masters one, masters two. Masters one means you're a beginner, you are just interested in starting um, a new master's program. Okay, and the master's two means maybe you have completed or you have completed 1 year of master's degree, and maybe you're interested in pursuing another master's degree. Then that means you choose the master's two. Okay, but if you are only interested in or you are just beginning a new master's program application, then you have to choose the master's one. Are you okay? So basically, like if you are interested in master's one, meaning you are starting a whole new master's program, and normally the master's one program duration is for 2 years, but with the master two, meaning you are interested in only 1 year master's program. Are you okay? So those of you with the WASI background or SHS background, you just have to choose license one because you are beginning your undergraduate degree, just as we have in Ghana, first year of your undergrad. And the license two is second year of your bachelor degree or undergraduate degree. So those with HND, okay, which might be 2 years or 3 years in Ghana, yours is to choose license two or license three. Okay, depending on the requirement of the school. Okay, we will talk about that later. But this is just a brief background about how you can select your program of choice. Okay, and your level of study. If you are coming from a SHS background or you're having a master's certificate, and those already having a bachelor degree or master's degree, this is how you go about the selection of your program. So once again, let me say that those with the SHS background or WASI background, yours is license one. Okay, so you don't have to choose license two because you are beginning a first year of your undergraduate degree. But those with HND or diploma, yours is license three. Okay, or license two, because obviously you've completed 2 years or 3 years of study and you need to top up in order to have um, a bachelor degree, which is mainly for a year of studies. Okay, so that is how you go about this. But those with already bachelor degree, yours is to choose master's one or master's two, depending on your field of interest, whether you're interested in 2 years duration of the program or you're interested in only 1 year duration of the program. I hope it makes sense. So as you do that, so for example, if I'm a WASI, I'm having a WASI background or I'm a SHS graduate, I will choose the license one, and you see the filter buttons will give me all programs available. Okay, in under bachelor degree, we get it first year Bachelor of Science. Um, yeah, Bachelor of Science in Global Management first year. So you can see that if I'm interested in license two, they will give me a whole lot of programs too. If I'm interested in license three, they will give me a whole lot of programs too. So this is how you go about it. Okay, selecting your program of choice. Okay, based on your WASI background, HND background, or diploma background. But those with the bachelor degree already, yours is to choose, you will deselect all at this level and choose master's one. So all the program available in master's one will show up. Okay, will pop up here and you can select based on your field that you're interested in. You can also use the filter button here to choose the program so that it will, this pop-up menu will will filter the program you are interested in based on your area of interest. So if I'm interested in business management or I'm interested in agriculture, I just have to tick agriculture or mathematics, whichever area of interest I want to pursue my study. Okay, so you just choose agriculture, mathematics. So as you do that, you can see that the filter button will give you the program available in agriculture or in mathematics. Okay, so this basically one of the easier process that you can go about choosing or looking for your program of study. Fully taught in English here in France. That's how you go about it. It's easy as ABCD. So those of you interested, this is just a short video I have made in order to help you go about how you can select your program of choice. Okay, is to help you study in France. I hope it makes sense. So if you want to read more about that, the school website, you just have to go to the school website, invest time and effort to go to the school website and read more about the program that you selected. So for example, if I have selected master's program, for example, if I'm interested in which program should I even choose? Okay, if I'm interested in data and artificial intelligence, I just have to click on this and the school website will appear. Okay, so you can see the description they've given. Okay, all these courses are taught in English. This is a Master 1 program. Okay, this is only a 1-year program that I'm interested in. Okay, and my level requires I should have had HND or diploma. Okay, in order to be admitted in this. Okay, so it depends. Okay, so here the admission process, they said they will consider anyone with a bachelor degree in computer science. Okay, if you want to be enrolled in this particular program. Okay, so there's just a brief information about that, but if you need more guidance about that, you just need to go to the school website and to read more about that. I hope it makes sense. So there's a few guidelines about how you can select your program of choice. Okay, when you desire to study in France. Let me use another example. Masters in management. Okay, let's see masters in management. Okay, so this one too is a business administration field for those interested in business, and it's a 2 or 3 years study. Okay, program. So you just need bachelor or master degree in any field, and you need to be proficient in English. Okay, so based on this, you will be able to read much more information. You can gather much more information on the school website, and it can help you. Okay, so this is basically how you go about selecting your program of choice on the Campus Runs website. I hope it helps. This is just a brief few minute introduction. I mean, with time I will do a better video about that, but I just wanted to introduce all of you who are ignorant or doesn't know about how to select your program of choice on the Campus Runs website. This is just a brief introduction I wanted to do to help you to open your eyes, and you can do this on your own at your free time. So thank you all for listening, and I hope to talk much more about the scholarship session next time. So before I leave, here is a brief introduction to the scholarship program. So you just come to Choose France here. And you can see they have scholarship program, study program, scholarship program, application process. So you just have to click on the scholarship program. Okay. And you will see the scholarship search engine where you can look out for all scholarships available. Okay, so they have the airfare excellence program. They have the Paris Sacre International Scholarship Program. They have the science book. Okay, so science for Emily Bunting and the Mastercard program too is here. Okay, so this is just a brief background about that. Again, we can use the Masters portal. We can use the Masters portal to help us in our search for the scholarship. Masters portal France living condition. Teaching fee and living costs in France. Yes. 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 So when you type in Masters portal living condition in France, you can see scholarship for international students here. So you can also use this button to explore the scholarship program that you might be interested in. Okay, so financial aid for your studies, you can all see it here. Financial aid of study. Okay, so you just click on financial aid of study and there's a whole lot of scholarship session that you can bear in mind that sometimes the the website might be in French, so you have to change it into English. Okay, so here you change it into English, then you type the kind of grants or scholarship you are looking for. Is it for studies? You choose study. Okay, your level is a bachelor or master. You choose bachelor, masters, or PhD. You can select subject area. You choose the area of interest you might want and your nationality. So if you're in Ghana, you choose Africa, then you choose Ghana. So all the scholarship available for those coming from Ghana based on bachelor, master's, or PhD level of study will be here and you can choose for. So the time is coming, I will take you through one by one steps about how you can do this. But today I just wanted to introduce all of you to the Campus France website and how you can apply for your school and how you can go about the selection of your program and how you can check for the scholarship. I hope this helps. I mean, this is just a brief tutorial, but with time, I will do my best to go in more in depth about this. All the best, and don't forget to follow Sir Gomez Forum on Facebook and on Twitter so that you can take an advantage of all these free resources to increase your chance of getting the scholarship and having a successful application in your study abroad journey. All the best, and I hope to see all of you. Bye.